It's so good to see you. How have you been?
I've been doing okay.
Okay, so what has been going on since we last met?
Um, I've been, coping with the situation that's happened to me.
Mm-hmm.
Um, waiting on testing. That's really, I have jitters.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so nervous. I'm so scared. I just have this reoccurring dream that,
Mm-hmm.
they say you're positive.
Mm-hmm.
And I am so, I just don't know what to do.
Okay, so so you've been working with the PAR movement, and you know what the acronym PAR stands for. So you've been working with them. Have they been able to give you any support at all?
Yes, they've given me a lot of support.
Okay.
I have this support group, then I have a 1-800 number that I could use.
Mm-hmm. Very good.
If I can't meet with anybody, like, when I'm in the house and,
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking about this, I can call them at any time.
Okay. Now, what about yours? The psychological evaluation centered around the incident. How's that been going? Have you seen Dr. K, and how are things going? Are you still under his? Are you still on the antidepressants or any medication?
Yes, I am.
How's that working for you?
Well, the medication, it just makes me feel so bad sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
But I know that I have to take it. So, I'm just taking that one day at a time.
Okay.
Because I really don't, I really don't want to, do anything to myself. So
Right.
I'm making sure that I take that medicine.
On time.
Yes.
Okay, very good. I'm very good. And the counseling after the rape, the counseling, is that still going well? Tell me a little about that. It is my understanding that your counselor herself has been victimized. Tell me about the relationship between you and your situation and the counselor who's been also been victimized in such a horrible way.
That's, to speak with someone having that happen to them. I look at that she's not judging me because she's been through this. So she's been through some of the feelings I'm going through, some of the depression, all of that. So, I look at her and say, well, she's been through something like this, and if she can come through it, then I believe that I can come through it too.
Okay, that's very good. So, in the support group, you both are having the benefit of the support group, because it is my understanding that she's there with you, and there's a whole group of women. What's the mood of the support group? Is everybody on the same page?
Well,
Are some people farther along than others?
Some are farther along, like me just coming to the group. I feel like those women, they've been there a while, so they're free just to, I guess they've gotten over that initial of should I be telling my business to
Right.
these women? Who can I trust?
Mm-hmm.
So I've shared very little, but I think as time progresses and I work with these women and go to a group more, I think that comes, trust and everything comes with time.
Okay, so what I hear you saying, Karen, is, with your counselor, with your rape counselor, you've been able to share more because she herself has been through it. But yet, when you get around the women who themselves have been victimized in such a way, you are a little apprehensive.
Yeah.
So, could it be because with the women there's a group and you don't know them, but you feel more comfortable with the counselor? Is that the reason why you tend to shy away from the group, because, like you say, it's still fresh in your mind?
Yes.
Okay, very good.
And because it's, her and I one on one.
Well, I'm glad that you found that balance. At least you have somebody that you can relate to, somebody that you can speak to. Now, insofar as your safety, has law enforcement made any provisions? I understand that the perpetrator has been arrested, has been found guilty, because this wasn't his first time. But, have law enforcement placed safety measures out there for you and just women in general, even for myself, just women in general? Have you seen what I'm asking is, how did law enforcement work with you? Did they try to make it about you and being your fault, or
No, they listened to what I had to say,
Mhm.
and they've been pretty good because they've informed me of his trial,
Mhm.
when he's going to be sentenced, and if anything should happen, I'm on that list that they're going to call me.
Mhm.
So, God forbid that he
Mhm.
escapes,
Yeah.
that, but I'm on that list, and they will
Okay.
notify me if anything happens, or, if he's, um, if he gets out or anything. They're going to
Okay.
make sure to call me, and I'm pretty sure if something like that would happen, I'm pretty sure they would, come in my area where I live, or,
Mhm.
at my job, those two places that they know that I'm there,
Mhm.
or, contact me to find out where I am, so
Okay.
that I can be protected. So I'm
Okay.
feeling safer.
Well, that's good, because what I'm hearing you say, is that law enforcement has treated you well. They've treated you with dignity and respect. But what's more important is the fact that they've put you in touch with the Victims Advocate Program. And that is very good, because, there's so many people, things happen to people. I mean, just the slightest thing, your purse gets snatched or whatever, you have the right, and any victim has the right to be in touch with the victim's advocate, so that they can know what's going on with the perpetrator that perpetrated the crime against them. So that's good. So let's recap. So you're still working with the PAR movement, which is a good thing. You're concerned about the test, but I'm sure you're holding good thoughts.
Yes.
The test is just a formality. Um, the psychological evaluation, you're still working with the doctor, with Dr. K on that.
Yes.
That's good. The counselor that you have is very good. The support group is good. And what I'm concerned about is your trust issue, but I'd venture to say that will go away in time as you get to know people, because right now I would imagine that it's really hard to trust,
Yes.
even in a setting where everybody has been through the same thing. I would imagine so. So, trust will come in time, but I want to give you some homework.
Okay.
Okay, I want to give you some homework. And what I'd like for you to do is, I want you to try, it'll be about a month before I see you again, because you have all these different meetings every week, and you need this more than us talking, that's more immediate than anything. So what I'd like for you to do is, every time you go to your support group,
Mm-hmm.
I want you to keep a record. I want you to share just a little bit, just share just a little bit, well, I'm Karen, and I'm sure you've had formal introductions, but just share a little bit, be it about the person that, that you thought was just a good person. This wasn't a random kind of person, you know what I'm saying? And until I see you again every week, I'd like for you to share just a little. After you share, what I'd like for you to do, Karen, is to write how you felt. I want you to write what you shared, and after your meeting, then I want you to write how it made you feel, what type of pressure it put on you, or what type of pressure. So is that okay?
That's fine.
All right, well then I will see you, I'll see you in a month.
Okay.
Okay, be blessed.
Thank you, Miss Earl.
Thank you.